Alright, I'm taking this live. I forgot to add. I really... My biggest dream in streaming is just to hire someone to do all of this stuff that I don't like doing or forget doing, like, every stream. Because, like, I gotta post. Then I gotta open... Oh, I gotta squeeze chat a little bit. This is another thing I need to hire someone to do, because YouTube likes to open, like, a little too small so I can't see the chat. Like, it goes into mobile mode. Anyway, hello chat. This is Faking It All Night Long. This is us in Jackbox Naughty Pack. I was trying to think of the number. It's like, oh, there isn't one. These, obviously, are not appropriate, like, little baby games, so... leave. Like, none of the Jackbox games are, so, like, you would think this is just any Jackbox. But anyway, if you want to play with us, you can. We have a lot of spaces tonight. It's either we barely have enough people or we have too many people, like, immediately. It's always something. But yeah, if you've never played with us before, just go to jackbox.tv, enter the room code ELCO, and then there's a password that's in the Discord to, you know, reduce trolling. You don't have to own the game, you don't have to pay anything, you don't need any consoles, you can just log in at jackbox.tv and put that in on, like, your phone. So, come join us now if you haven't. Otherwise, I'll give chat like 10 seconds, and everyone want to introduce themselves? I am in chat. I think Doc is AFK.
Well, I'm here. Hello. I'm
here. Hello.
There we go.
Is Steph here?
Just triple checking a little audio. Well, I'm gonna call it. So this will be a quick round at least. I've been fiddling with audio stuff on my side all night. I have a cough drop, by the way. Spit that out. Still, oh no, oh no! I forgot to turn off the announcer. I hate that. It's too late now, but whatever. Who has the skip button? If you ever have the skip button,
apparently
that means
it's me.
All right, cool. Yeah, that just means you got in before me, and you're allowed to skip the tutorials.
Next up,
which you might as well. Like, people aren't going to hear them under us, and you should have, like, the best way to learn Jackbox really is to just play it. Oh, hi, Violet. Oh my god, I cannot deal with this voice. Like, it's not even the interruptions, it's just like, I don't want to be hearing the same dialogue over and over. So this task, one of the players is the faker and they don't get the task, so don't out yourself if you're the faker. This is one of those, you know, social deduction games. So the faker gets a different prompt and has to, like, justify their answer. Everyone else gets the real prompt. So it's kind of got the Among Us kind of thing where you try to, oh, hang on the chat. Where you try to fool each other. Hang on, I see the chat.
Point to the person who's the most online.
I love these questions because they're like friendship ruining in some circles. Like, some people would kill for this. Okay. I think Doc is actually AFK, which is the unfortunate thing. Otherwise, these are all valid answers. I disagree with Esda, though, so vote Esda. I have no other idea. Doc is very online, though. I think Doc is just AFK. Doc could be the faker. That's why AFK really messes with these games. The faker could be no answering, but the faker also could just be AFK. I still vote Esdeath, though. How many people do we need for an elimination? 3? Wait, 3 out of 4? Oh my god, that's never going to happen. Oh, well, this is poorly designed.
Oh god.
Yeah, that should be 2 out of 3. So in a previous game, like, we had like 7 people and it needed 3 out of... It needed 3 in a row for context, so... Wow, that doesn't scale right at all.
Yeah, from 4 all the way up to 7, needing 3 seems like a lot.
It has to be. It's literally unanimous. I'm a little high if that wasn't obvious. I'm trying to control a little better here, but
I'm very sorry for this.
Now I'm not gonna spoil the prompt, but there's so many of these things that could be like friendship ruining. But yeah, while it's in this phase, don't try not to reveal what the prompt is, because one of us doesn't know it. And there's actually a phase where the faker doesn't know they're the faker, which is so mean. Raze thought they missed it, but no, one of the rounds just doesn't tell you until you're, like, done. Point the player most likely to try a full body shave for sexy, hairless fun. So voting for me is obviously incorrect because I have laser hair removal. But I'll allow it. I heard you. I heard that giggling, so you're spared this time. That's not bannable. Hang on, I have to move my stupid Jackbox thing. I have too many windows. I complain about this every time. I'm just gonna vote Doc because Doc is AFK and could be the, unfortunately, could be the faker and just, yeah. Which is unfortunate, but if this does happen where we have an idler person, you pretty much may as well just like spy check them immediately.
Currently under suspicion. Now we know your deductive reasoning.
Keep in mind you can like play on your phone and stuff, so like if you can even just like take your phone with you and just like press something, a lot of the games can be like at least less ruined.
Sending out your third.
And this is why we literally can't have infinite timers, by the way. Like, yeah. Oh, and that's answered my question from last stream. So it seemed like it was always the raise or lower hands game at first, but no, it's just random.
It let me pick.
Oh, interesting. Like, sometimes it's random then, huh?
What was the task?
I guess it's random whether it's random.
Point at the player who prefers a chunky knit sweater over a nude beach.
Well, obviously not me.
Okay, well, yes, that's base. That would be. No, I would not wear a chunky knit sweater.
I think Doc is more of the beach variety, personally. Unfortunately, Doc is not here to like accept or deny, but
I deny that. I would actually be at the new beach.
well, that's different. I locked in my vote, but we have to be unanimous for it to even count, by the way.
Your time is almost up.
Yeah, I really don't like it still requiring it like always. I guess it's because they're usually point systems, but like usually it isn't like quote unquote unbalanced like this. I don't like that.
Accuse someone in a shocking display of zero teamwork.
I'm the faker, by the way.
I kind of figured that by the third round, but with 3 votes needed to catch you, that was
Well, you
not
should
gonna
have said
happen.
something. Oh, true. I guess technically true. See, that's another problem with an AFK person. If it was me, they literally couldn't win because the Doc couldn't seal the third vote. But still, I never even got 2, so
Hey,
I won.
it's category picking time.
I swear, if this game was more based on the, like, the bias is way towards finding the faker in terms of points over being the faker. If it was only the faker points, I would win every time, and yet Doc is not there. So if the time runs out, it definitely gives us a random one at least.
Not into picking your own category? I guess I'll pick one then. Your next task. Emotional.
Oh, this one's pretty fun. So there's like there's 2 axes of these games, and it's like, it's whether it's like casual and silly or like friendship ruining on one axis, and the other one is like fun to like not very fun. Or not fun, like easy or hard to find the faker.
Could be anyone again.
And like this is very in the middle.
I like emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage is really good. It's definitely on the side of like not very friendship ruining, but there's like a lot of malleability if you're the faker. Like certain prompts is just completely impossible unless you accidentally guess right. Like the wiping ass is I can't believe I got away with that round where I bullshitted you about wiping 3 asses in one day.
This was the task.
Go watch that last stream, but like I said, my
Yeah,
cats.
that was impressive.
I think at least one person voted for me, but I didn't get eliminated, so.
Vote for whoever you think is the faker.
Okay, not the hard eyes. That is like the opposite of judgmental, so yeah.
Yeah, explain yourself on that. The hard eyes.
We should probably start a new game. I don't think it's possible for anyone to win in this scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc can't get back, I guess. Usually you can go to jackbox.tv and enter the code again. That is a... Let me real quick see if I can, like, do something in the settings. Now, there's no, like, number of, like, points required option. Like, that's one thing I don't really like about Jackbox. None of the Jackbox games have any, like, features. So, like you can't choose difficulty levels, or, like, you can't exclude certain games. It's not very customizable. It's also really annoying to stream because of problems like this. Anyway, go to Jackbox.tv, enter OXAH. I love how this, since it's the naughty pack, it's being implied that all of these attractive people, this dog and this robot and this cat lady are about to have, like, an orgy. Which is great. Like, that's the clear implication. Someone please pick the robot, by the way. I think we always have the dog and the robot just because it's so funny. And I always pick this one, though, because it's literally me. Anyways, it's just 3. I don't know if this is better or worse. I guess it can only be 2 to 1, but that's... Well, whatever. We have to play it somehow.
Welcome to Fakin' It all night long.
I swear, we usually have, like, more than enough people, or at least just enough, but... It really sucks to end up with not enough. It almost never happens, but...
During the game, I'm gonna send different...
Yeah. It's the pain with multiplayer stuff.
It's going to be...
Okay, we still got emotional damage, though. I really wanted to play that. So, it only takes convincing one person in this mode, so that's also bullshit. Like, it's impossible to not find the faker. Because, like, there's 3 rounds of each. But whatever. CSS is messed up on my page. There's a big slice. Oh, there we go.
And what did you do with this? The task was your face when someone passes you a cartoonishly big blunt. Time to vote.
Okay, that's that's the hardest thing ever. Okay. Hang on, chat. Don't forget to use the quote feature.
It's
like I broke the quote feature. Great.
It's like we're all in agreement here.
I'm gonna say the star eyes is like maybe off. I don't know. I have to vote for somebody, so I'm voting as that. That's the problem with this. Yeah.
With 3 people.
If there were more, it would just be much more fun.
Yeah. Go to. If you're here in the chat, HTTPS.
I'm back.
Oh crap, I think did I forget to start the of course the stupid event in Discord didn't start. It never starts.
And no doubt plotting their revenge. One remaining chance to catch the faker.
Rip Esdeath. Jared got so upset at me calling you Uni last night. It was like
Emotional damage task.
technically, that would... No.
Don't forget to quote spam if you don't know what to say in chat, because the quote spam is awesome. By the way, if everyone chooses, I think the timer ends. So always make sure to pick something.
Let's check out the damage. This was the task. An object that signifies your middle class.
Oh, this could be interesting. Credit card. A lot of people have credit cards these
Who do
days.
you think is probably the faker?
Card?
It's Zelda.
Yeah.
She reacted to seeing the prompt.
Screw you. I'm reading for the crowd. Also, business suit. Okay, but I'll accept business suit.
Yeah, that's like average middle class right there.
A majority of you suspect.
How is this easier than it is with 4 people? With 4 people, it's impossible. You just have to convince one person. Obviously, they'd never like tested this below 5 people, but oh well. Again, just go to Jackbox.tv and join us if you want. You can even join the audience right now. We have 1 audience person. I swear, Jackbox, we always have like either 10 people or like 3 people. Oh, it shows you what the actual prompt was. I was the faker, by the way. It shows you the extra prompts. It's really funny.
Categories. Pick one.
Alright, so I'm choosing.
It's really interesting that the game type ends when you...
Your next task.
Like, if you find the faker early, like, the game type ends, like, or it goes 3 rounds.
Check out the prompt, then choose whether or not to.
I'm not sure if I've seen, like, a variable round thing
I
like
think
that.
that one only went 2 because you were the only option left, so you won.
Oh, alright. That makes... yeah. Because otherwise I would have to lose. Yeah, I was just pondering that. So this is the easiest one, by the way, the Hands of Truth, always. Because, like, 50% of the time you're just right, and the other percent of the time it's, like, usually really easy to bullshit.
What was the task?
It's really not a lot to do with this one.
Raise your hand if you've been told.
It's a good starting one for a faker, though.
When you thought you
Yeah,
were on a
that's
date.
why.
Yeah, that one's really hard. For
Like starting off
somebody,
with this.
I'm sure.
I hate the voice so much, so I'm gonna actually read the prompt in later ones, but I can't because this guy is talking. It drives me completely insane. Raise your hand if you've been told this is not a date when you thought you were on a date.
Remember, you can change your vote if you change.
That's so
who you're
mean.
suspecting.
I love how it's so mean and all of us voted yes. Oh, sure, vote for me. Just, I was the faker last round. Actually, I'm not sure if that matters or not. I guess it's probably random each time, otherwise...
With this
Hell, I
few
don't know.
players, I doubt it does anything to try and prevent the same person being the faker twice in a row.
True, or it could just, like, randomize, or, like, you know, go in order. Oh, you gotta lock in, I think, by the way? Or you don't have to lock in, but if everyone does lock in, then it ends the round. Or ends the voting.
That is indeed the faker.
Oh.
The butt deflated.
I thought it bullshitted pretty well, but again, it's like, it's a 1 in 3 chance of getting right anyway.
Okay, time to pick a category.
It actually did that to me, like, last Jackbox game, and all I did was just make it real easy.
What you want to do? You got to point or finger blast? Or Hands of Truth? Oh, Hands of Truth is super... Oh, wait. No, what's the typing one? That one's dangerous. I vote for point. Well, it's my vote, I guess.
Yeah, just select one.
You got a point. Where you
Well, I want to pick the good ones. I guess they're all pretty good ones, so...
Yeah, this whole game is pretty good.
Yeah, this game is amazing.
I was just talking about meanness
to
levels.
this.
This one gets pretty mean.
This was
I
the
wouldn't...
task.
It's...
Point
The text one is devastating and awful,
to the radio.
but as you can see... And it's unanimous! See, now that's what can make this one difficult, because we have so few players.
Faker.
Even if we all picked random, it could totally be, but in this case, it obviously is correct. I'm gonna vote for Uni because I guess you might pick yourself. I guess the spoil a tip I make, I don't usually vote for myself in this round.
Presenting your suspect.
I just thought I know for sure that I have a shop radio in my garage, and I turn it on when I'm working on cars.
Well, yeah,
so.
you got me very easy.
I just thought you're old. Kidding, kind of. We're all old.
I'm 35. Eh.
I'm 44.
Category, why don't you?
Sad doc noises.
Sad dog noises.
Alright, so... I'm gonna do...
This pack is officially for olds, so this is for us. Oh, this is a good one.
Finger blast. Read the prompt on your device.
Finger blast
Yeah,
is
this one
fun.
makes sure I have to explain. I should pick a larger number.
See, and this is the one that screwed me over because of swiping 3 asses, so I'm like... I don't know if I ever wanted to do like 3 or 4. Then again, sometimes like 1 or 2 or 0 is like really suspicious. Like, how many times did you breathe?
And like sometimes 0 is the only reasonable answer.
Yeah.
Make a choice. And now your reactions. The
For
task
counting-
was, hold up as many
Okay.
fingers as
That
living
prompt.
US presidents you think have Viagra prescriptions. Vote for whoever you think is the faker.
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm not the faker because I misread the prompt. I thought I was the faker and I wasn't, so I didn't look for the prompt. Which is dumb, by the
Sorry.
way, because the
dumb.
prompt is actually different for the faker. So
And it'll say, doesn't it say you are the faker? I forget.
except
Yeah,
in
it
the
does
final
say
round,
that.
yeah.
And I think in this one, I don't think it tells the faker what the prompt is. It just says
It gives
hold
it-
up a number.
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh. Yeah, I think it might just. This might be one where it says you are the faker. Hold up a number of random number of fingers.
Yeah, some of them like you just get a different prompt. Sometimes you get like a really bad prompt.
Yeah, like, if the
Anyway,
real
I vote. Oh, it probably wouldn't be. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You voted to accuse. Nope, not at all the faker. Great work,
I
everybody.
really meant it. I did not read the prompt
She-
at all.
she
I
said
just
she
I thought it was
wasn't
the
a faker.
faker,
Oh my
and I
God.
I clicked 1 because I was doing the exact strategy I was talking about.
She said she wasn't the faker, and you
Up your
didn't
second
believe her.
finger
Oh my
blast
God.
task.
So you gotta believe me sometimes. This is why I'm so good when I am the faker.
Speaking of finger blast, my medical emergency was sudden onset diarrhea.
Thank you, Doc. Very cool.
That can happen.
Yeah, this is the adult pack, right?
Timer's
We can talk
nearly-
about adult things
And
like
what did you do
diarrhea.
with this?
Yeah, we can talk about adult
What
things
was
just
the
as long as...
task? It was
How dare you imply that adults would have bodily functions? Adults are giant robots that's heads are seen out of frame. Hold up as many times as it would take for you to attach a strap on. I just love that it's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Two,
3,
three.
throw up your side.
I find all of these credible and have no further comment, which is the difficult thing with some of these.
0 would be very difficult to explain away.
See, and this is why it's easier with more people to like accuse someone, because like imagine if it was like, you know, some like turbo version that's picked 0.
If I were
No
playing
offense.
and I was the faker, and I happened to unfortunately choose 0, I would say, well,
I'm voting for Ezra
Learn
because
one
I have
right
to
now.
vote for someone. I have no opinion.
You all came together to accuse the wrong person.
I win.
Nope, I wasn't.
Sheer
See,
luck
now that one
both
is-
of those
yeah, that
were
one
what
is
I
way
would've answered
easy.
Anyway.
Yeah, there was really nothing too suspicious. Except for me misreading. Though I don't know. I also am too high to remember how many living presents we have. It's 4 or 5? Hopefully.
let's see here. It's that guy. Let's see here. It's Biden. It's the other one. It's that. I think 5.
Yeah, here we go. Now this is where you type.
Oh, I love this one.
Type in your answers and hit submit.
This is one is maximum friendship ruining, by the way, and don't give away the prompts. Because in this one, the faker gets fake prompts. It's so mean. So you could out yourself as the faker before the round starts, so don't do that.
Yeah, like if you say something
Pointing
like,
this out because I did that last time. What's interesting is like, so some of these are just like, well, actually a lot of these are just personal questions, but like in a rare one of these text ones, you can just put in a joke instead, which could potentially reduce humiliation. On the other hand, is that not half the fun? I will take your silence as a yes. I accept it. 40 seconds, by the way. I hate that it doesn't show the timer on the thing. I guess maybe mobile games don't like that or something? I can't imagine.
And how'd y'all react?
Again, I swear they don't play their own game on stream. They just only workshop it like in person. It works, but there's some definite quirks. Someone with top energy, Nick Wildy, me, I'm voting for Yunkwolf because I have no idea who that is. I don't necessarily doubt
Nick
you.
Nick Wilde is?
No.
Nick Wilde is the main character of Zootopia.
I still don't. Oh wait, the sexy rabbit movie? I still vote you. That's the problem. I have no reason to or to not vote you. There's just so few options. Someone with an ass that doesn't quit. The faker avatar. Yeah, Doc. A guy named Seaman. I vote Uni. That's not very ass-like.
funny thing is that I actually have a Hank Hill ass IRL. Nigga ass.
And your third and final question.
See, this is why we have to have a podcast so Doc can admit the most humiliating things about his life.
I have no shame.
Someone who's probably in super hell, Henry Kissinger. Okay, it's not. Well, probably not. Bro, I'm high. I don't know. John Lennon. Or Doomslayer. Which could go either way. Or no. These are all really good.
Yeah, all of these answers have been really good.
They're all been really good.
Currently under suspicion. The faker.
Listen, when you see my prompt...
See, that ass doesn't quit until it deflates.
So it did it did quit though. So you're under suspicion retroactively. So name someone with beautiful eyes, someone with famous or otherwise with gastrointestinal issues. I picked
Guilty.
And I forget what the last one was already. Or no, it was a like famous person that recently died. So that's why I picked. I don't know, John Lennon. Somewhat ironically, I know that was. I don't think that was that recent.
I think he died in like 1980 or something.
Yeah, like. I know that's not recent, but yeah, I'm too high to remember the latest famous death. That's not my favorite kind of like topic. All right, let's do a new round.
Time for people to join.
Hopefully. Do we want to? Let's try the other game, and we'll. That's like that'll. Blech. We can check how many people we have that way, and I think this will probably work better with fewer people. If it loads. Oh, Jared is here. Yeah, always feel free to join. You finish. Dirty Drawful kind of sucks. Like, it's not bad, but it's just Drawful again.
Hey Zelda, remind me, did we ever play the non-naughty version of Fakin It? I think it was from like...
Yeah, we tried, but it doesn't really work.
That's too bad.
See, that's the half the reason I like this pack is literally just because the Fakin It actually works. But it is like, it's even more my kind of thing. Anyway, go to Jackbox.tv, enter YJWP, and you can play with us. The code is 11191. May as well join if you've been watching. Oh, this is the one where you have the laser pointer so people draw faces and stuff. Oh, this one actually has a tutorial. Oh my god. This one has a how to play on it. Like, none of the games do that while you're in the waiting room. That's brilliant. Alright, I think this is everyone. I'll give it a few more seconds. Let me put that in chat. I have to, like, totally redo my stupid Stream Deck thing. Oh well, someone remind me to do that tomorrow. This thing could make me so much more productive, but, like, I think changing my Google account, like, broke it. Excuse me. Alright, I think we're 6. How do I... whoever has the start button... Oh, I have the start button. Never mind. I was thinking the skip tutorial button. What would you call this aesthetic, by the way? I guess it's semi-vaporwave?
Welcome to Let Me Finish.
It's like vaporwave, Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, it's kind of like 80s vaporwave.
Yeah.
A sweet.
But a bit more ironic.
It also has a bit of that late 80s, early 90s Nickelodeon shit that they were doing for a couple of years. Like,
yeah.
As Told by Amanda.
Yeah.
And all those other, like, kinda live action, kinda not really shit.
Alright, so the problem with this game is you have... I mean, it's kind of the theme of the game, but it sucks. You have a really short amount of time to explain your answer. So it'll give you a weird question, and you have to, like, explain yourself in a really short amount of time. But anyway, just kind of think of your answer beforehand.
It's kind of like talking points, except turbo speed and, like, no prep time.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it
no
really is.
Batman prep time.
This is one where you really have to be into it and kind of really need voice chat. If you don't have voice chat, you still can play this, but you need to put in your reasoning in beforehand. Because otherwise, you're just not going to have time to react. Like, seriously, the timer is like 20 or 30 seconds. It sucks.
You're first in the hot seat.
There should be a mode with like 3 times. Which of these foot coverings get turned on by showing a hole online? Violet did not put in a oh, there you go. Explain. That is the saving grace of this thing. You're supposed to draw in a thing, and it saves it. But if you forget to, you can kind of do the laser pointer to show your answer anyway. This is like the only Jackbox game with any kind of forgiveness for, like, you know, being AFK. I'm going to assume because it's Violet. Is that accurate? Uni also picked that one.
Okay, so the reason I picked this one was because, obviously, when you put your foot in it, it will get immediately turned on, especially when it feels the toes. So this foot obviously has a foot. So this shoe obviously has a foot fetish. Let's think about that for a minute. This shoe has a foot fetish, so it obviously gets turned on by shoving a hole online. So literally, when it's shown online, it is a foot fetish to everyone being shown. Thank you.
Uni, I think the stream just became like 30 plus only or something. That was way too much. I'm sorry, I have to vote Uni in that case. But unfortunately, Violet didn't get their answer in, but...
I mean, that was
how can you
just,
not love
like,
this game? By the way, the jump in thing is supposed to be like, oh, you talk over someone else's thing? You have no time for that.
Okay, so this is actually the one that likes to show hole, and you may be asking yourself, well, that one doesn't have any holes at all. Well, that's the thing. See right here? Like 50% of its body is hole. Every time this one goes online, it's showing hole. This one is a fucking exhibitionist.
I hate this game so much.
These are like literally the exact hiking boots that I wear all the time, and
I hate this
so
game.
I picked that one because me. They are.
For the
me.
record, my answer is also me. Oh, there you go. See, I already answered. If you're doing the text thing, that's what you gotta do. But yes, it me. Can I just done?
Okay.
You should get extra points for dunning sooner. No one is an option.
I love
Yeah, with
that.
the people who put themselves
Oh,
in.
yeah.
you can
I
apparently
voted.
choose
I
to hate
voted
them
no
all.
one. By the way, you didn't have to know that, but I did.
Ooh, something new incoming.
Well, now I feel.
Sorry, I had to mess
You.
around with the
How would this be
Oh gosh.
stupid setting stuff for the mic.
Oh god, I'm coming. I didn't know you could show porn on stream.
Sorry, that's why I like to have the audio setting stuff figured out before the stream. I fixed it, but a bit loud.
I didn't realize that.
I got you lowered. Discord just sucks with audio, which is amazing because it's like what it's made for, and it's never fixed that.
Well, Discord is named after the emotion I feel every time I need to deal with audio involved with it in any way.
Very true.
Yeah, true.
No judgment for not being an audio wizard, but it just helps to like join early and like figure all that out first.
First to give me a hot take? That's
Audio
you.
just sucks to hear wrong. Anyway, go.
I drew a question mark, but I think that it's just already completely covered in latex, and that's its BDSM gear because it's shiny and black.
I like that you
Agreed.
bothered to be accessible and explain that you drew a question mark. As if it was difficult to tell otherwise. I just, you know, it's got like, as you can see here, I went from literal style to abstract style in this painting, which is kind of wrong. But at first I surrounded the head, and then I tried to give it BDSM gear, which isn't quite what the answer is, but I still think it's pretty funny. Thank you, good night.
Okay, vote.
See, I love things about games like this where you just like you have to think about terrible things.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's just an inanimate object and you just have to do it.
Yeah, so much of this one is like almost completely nonsensical.
Yeah, it's like there's a vague theme of sexual stuff. Some of them aren't really at all. But it's just like it's like sexual surrealism, and I love it.
Sexual surrealism, that's it, yeah.
But yeah, it like genuinely like mystifies the brain sometimes. You're just like, what? True.
Oh yeah, the thing is, how would this wear BDSM gear? It already is. See, take like not only is it true that it is wearing full latex right now, but take a look at this Sostuendo pedal. That thing is aftermarket. That thing is completely illegal except in Nepal. God bless you.
Doc, I thought you were gonna go a completely different way with that, in a very embarrassing way. I'll shut up.
Okay, so basically, it's obviously wearing latex. It's a dominatrix. This right here, it already has its whip. It's like ready to go to business. Alright, that's enough said. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I'll allow it.
Since I failed the first time, I think that the legs of the piano would get cuffed along with the pedal part. It would just constantly be wearing a ball gag for some reason.
Isn't this game amazing? Like it makes you take your brain in places it should never go.
It really does, and it's weirdly concerning sometimes.
I really like it actually. It's like I think it's genuine surrealism. Who pleased you the most? Which is a really difficult one.
Oh my god, the Unicorda pedal is kind of like a built-in ball gag, because when you depress it, it makes the whole piano softer.
Ready to take a new
Anyway, the reason I was saying that it's BDSM gear,
Which gummy would
don't make fun of me, but like in old cartoons with like Bugs Bunny would get a piano dropped on him.
Bass.
Kind of hot. Don't listen to that, by the way. That's copyright. That sentence has been copywritten, so it can never be discussed again. See, don't you love prompts like which gummy wants doggy style with 0 foreplay? Don't you like
God.
that?
Fuck, I misread it as with 0 lube, but my answer still makes sense.
Those are basically the same thing.
Oh, Jared's already got his answer in. Very good.
Start with you.
What's up, audience, by the way? Jared's reasoning is, do you see that thing? It's already in motion. I guess. Limited reasoning, but oh, there you go. It's thrusting. I see what you mean. I get it. Okay. I figured it meant on the receiving end, but I guess it could go either way.
You're up. Let's see what you're working with.
An adventure.
Okay, so like this one, the cherries, it's just balls. It's nothing but balls. How the fuck does it even have a concept of foreplay? For humans, it takes an entire body complete with a brain to even conceptualize foreplay, let alone want it. As for why it would be doggy style, well, that's, you know, pretty straightforward. You know, it's a very straightforward way to want it, and since this is just balls, it just wants to fuck. Fucking is all it knows. As for how just balls will take part in doggy style, it's a secret we'll find out later.
It's a secret tool for later. I just wanted to say a secret of the text chat in this, like even if you're in the voice chat, when you don't want to interrupt people, you can always put it in the text chat because it doesn't, you know, auditorily interrupt people.
It's a secret tool I'll use later. I didn't say she was crazy, I said she was fucking goofy.
I'm sorry, but I literally couldn't pick between them. If I knew everyone else voted for Doc, I would have voted for Jared. It was perfect. They were both perfect. Which again is the problem with less players.
Literally. So literally this thing can literally be already in motion. So yes, Newton's law is applying here. And also, if Paula Dean were here, she would explain in perfect detail how. Thank you.
You come on this stream and you mention Paula Dean. So I picked the pumpkin because I'm a slut for Halloween, which does kind of answers the question. That's all I got. It me. Wow. Oh, that's. I only thought about doing just one.
So, I think it's the gun.
Zoinks.
Lost you.
I wanna. Sorry. For some reason, it didn't want to. I was trying to explain. Didn't want to do it.
Okay, who do you like?
I'd say none of them. They all want foreplay. You'd be surprised. So I can't vote, but voting for no one feels too mean, so I'm just voting at random.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to vote for
let's
no
see how
one,
you
even though it would be competitively advantageous.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh
I
yeah,
just
that kind of
voted
sucks,
for
doesn't it?
Zelda for having the same one selected that I did.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn off the stupid host. I'll do it next time. So how would this thing accessorize itself to show it has more money than you? I hate this game, by the way. Sometimes it's like, yes, and sometimes it's like, filth. 10 seconds. Oh my god,
Okay,
please,
mine's in.
please like make a mode for triple the current extended timers, or like quadruple.
Okay, you're my
It
friend.
seems it gets less each time. Alright, so it's obviously this because it's committing tax fraud and also tax evasion just to get this to show how much more money it has. Having much more billions and billions of dollars more than me. Yes, we get it. Being a bitch to me. Showing that.
The stream is going to be banned by
accessorize
AI.
itself for me. Alright, thank you. Thank you for my tax evasion. Also, please vote.
Please vote. This YouTube's AI is going to ban us for tax evasion.
We're gonna have to spend 2 years in prison.
Jared is just saying it looks that way. Do we accept that? Discuss amongst yourselves.
You had more of a reason. It says, my reasoning, it doesn't need anything. It already looks expensive as fuck.
Oh, I missed that one. I wish the chat had timestamps.
Probably because you can have it as an artifact.
I'm drunk, I can't tell between all these cooking things. I think that's a crock pot. It's like an old one.
Yeah, it looks like the crock pot we had growing up in the 80s.
I accept Jared's answer then. I apologize. I have nothing but my points to offer you in forgiveness.
Okay.
Raise, which one of us is more high? Not a competition, but just comparison.
It would put on a little crown and gigantic hoop earrings. That is all.
That was literally what I did, right? Or no, I did a skirt. Close though. I did the same earrings though. Ugh. I guess the ear analogy is kind of clear. Oh my god. Also, by the way, I didn't get to put mine in. That's one odd thing about this. It's so like scatterbrained. Some answers are like lost.
I chose not to jump in because my drawing would have gotten the stream banned.
I'll allow it. I did genuinely get a community strike because of a 2-year-old joke that I will not reference. So like certain games are on probation for the moment. Because this was like already the warning one. I already appealed it and like they dismissed it in a second, and so did YouTube support. But
To give me a hot take.
God.
Man,
That's you.
The AI takes it seriously. Good God. So which one of these owns a lucrative strip club? Literally all of them. Also, I think I had that pen on the far left. Which, I mean, these are probably just common consumer pens, so I guess that makes sense. I think someone had the like rocket ship one too. These are probably just like the world's most famous pens, and I don't know because I don't know fucking pens. Anyway, all of them. See, if you genuinely talk fast, it does work, but like, I'm not gonna put it onto you to do that.
I also said all of them because they all co-own a lucrative strip club.
I'll allow it. Then not exactly the same answer.
Vote, vote, vote.
Oh, doggo. Jared, are you actually voting right now, or where is in line? Are you going to see Mariana Richards' movie? This is the only time it's ever felt like we've had extra time. Oh, I just realized, yeah, the voting round is actually longer than the talking round. It's so mean.
It's so
It's
stupid.
unbelievable. It's ridiculous.
Almost, so mad.
Go.
Literally, this only pen right here. I mean, come on. When you look at this, how does it not... How do you see this? How do you not know it doesn't own a lucrative... Well, you know, this nightclub right here. Including all these other pens right here. So thank you.
I think they look like
You cut out. Candle Jack.
I think.
Okay, I didn't get to finish writing it, but it's actually the second one because the second one has a rich father. You see, the pen on the left is an $895 Miser-struck Mont Blanc, and the rest of them are just dollar store shit. I don't know what that Mont Blanc is doing with the rest of them. It's weird.
I completely trust you. I completely trust you to have already known what that pen is.
I don't, but it's a good story.
I mean, one could do that. I would not think to do that, at least not while this high. I once again have no idea who to vote for. These are all perfect.
I mean, some of those pens look like you would find at the office.
I guess audio issues is not as funny, but I'll accept it for the Candlejack reference. Again, it's probably audio. Really gotta test it before streams. It sucks so much, but like.
And now for something different. What are you spanking as you go to town on this thing's
What the fuck's a picture of my house doing here?
Well, explain yourself. You're gonna have to explain yourself about this, Doc.
Oh fuck, it's my turn.
Yep. This game's gonna get me banned. I'm keeping this as abstract as physically possible. I don't trust this game because of connection issues. How are we at this point with shit internet?
Okay, so here's the thing. This is my fucking house. So if I'm going to town on this thing's ass, the only thing being spanked is my hog. Get off of my vaguely lawn-shaped patch.
Are you saying you're having sex with your house?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
So I would smack the windows and the door because I'm sure those things are constantly like swinging open for literally no reason. So it's best to just smack those so they.
Thank you. I hate that you cut out again, though. By the way.
I don't like when I cut out either. It's really dumb. I wish it would stop cutting out.
At least we got most of the answer that time.
If you're doing push to talk, make sure just like hold it the whole time. But yeah, it just Discord really just sucks for audio. Is Element any better at that? I've like never used that.
The secret to push to talk is you push, then you wait, then you talk, then you wait, then you let go.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're a lot faster than you think you are.
Yes.
And
Fair
or
enough.
slower than you think you are, but something like that.
And your computer itself and or Discord is slower to realize you pressed the button and much slower to realize that you let it go.
I'm sorry, I was gonna vote Violet, but I was like, both answers blew my brain so much I couldn't choose.
And who's my little champion?
Sometimes you should be able to, like once per game, you should be able to vote for both.
That would be nice.
Oh, that may have like a competitive advantage. I kind of hate when people like when their strategies to win without like just being the most funniest.
Wait, what?
Well, we've got enough players.
That
Should
was
we go
the
back
end.
to faking it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
go
suggest
to the
that.
BRB moment.
Oh, all right.
I'll be back.
But yeah, please, Mr. Jackbox, make a super ultra extended mode for people over like 10 years old of age.
Yeah, make a mode for the people who are old enough to be playing this adult pack. Like, unless you have multiple doctors, you shouldn't be able to play this pack.
Really?
Like I don't have a doctor, I have a team.
Prove your age. Enter the name of your doctors. One doctor is like 14. Two doctors is 20.
What's the password for this one?
HKUG. It should be on the, it's on the YouTube stream.
I meant like the password required part.
It's in the board game night chat.
Yeah, and it doesn't change in this pack, or in any of the like later packs. You just have to like
It's
copy
the
it before the
password
game.
that Zelda chatted at 4:55 p.m. today.
And I personally
Or,
find
well,
this
my
one to
time,
be super easy
4:55.
to
Sorry,
remember.
my brain is brain.
Brain.
I guess we'll just wait a minute. Sometimes brains need minutes. Or hours.
Did you know there's also a word drain spelled B-R-A-N-E, and it's not just a typo? It's actually a thing in string theory and M theory.
That sounds plausible.
It's basically like the physical concept of a zero-dimensional point. It's called a brain.
Oh, a physical object that generalizes the notion of a zero-dimensional point particle.
Yeah, I discovered that many years ago when I misspelled brain.
Guys, what the fuck? The Mont Blanc Meisterstruck Solitaire Nikolai Machete Green Rollerballs pen is in fact a $1,500 pen. So Doc was semi not making that up, or Googled it.
Kidding. I wasn't kidding, Zelda. I was just I guess I misremembered how expensive Mont Blanc pens are.
I just meant like the fact that you immediately recommended or immediately recognized that pen as being expensive.
I like pens, okay?
Like I have literally no concept of what material any of that is.
Oh, hi, cheap
It's like
people. I got...
it's like your dad looking at video games. At least your dad in the general sense.
I just have a pile of cheap zebra pins.
I don't write.
My hand actually, or my wrist, like hurts. I got some pencils because I want to like fix that. I hope that gets fixed.
My signature looks like a bunch of lowercase L's.
I have to practice my new signature. They didn't reject my name change today, so hopefully it's going through.
Woo-hoo!
My doc seems
I've
to
been
like
told-
wuss out about the gender change part, but I sent her back some stuff, but whatever. It's always
I've been
something.
told that I have doctor's signature type of hand or type of signature.
That's a little
Yeah,
worse
that's
than mine.
low-key an insult.
Mine are just like the letters and like swoopy. I refuse cursive.
Was someone still gonna join?
I thought so.
I'm an audience.
I guess we can start.
4 is better than 3.
Welcome to Fakin' It all night long. I'm Cookie, and I finally found the platform for
In a way, 'cause,
my
like,
graphic
It
sexual
was also
lyrics.
impossible to go 3 rounds.
During the game, I'm gonna send different little tasks to your device.
Oh, it wants me to skip the tutorial this time.
Okay.
I type too fast.
Category.
Or no, I was thinking the other way, but yeah, they both have their problems. Again, Jackbox, please test your games with less people. Or like add a Greg or whatever that guy is. What's the Jackbox guy?
B.
Gene, I think, is the generic
Gene,
guy.
yes,
At a
Gene.
point. Everybody
I wonder if he's
is going to
related
get
to
a
Gene
task
Massive.
that involves pointing at another player. Look
That is
at
an
the prompt
extremely
on your
deep-cut
device,
Fark
then choose
reference.
the player you want to point at.
I'm way too high to remember Fark, or possibly I should be exactly high enough to remember, but no. I'm beyond that or something.
Too easy.
And
Has
what
anyone
did you do
tried
with
the new
this?
ghost?
This was the task. Point at the player who would be.
Have I tried the new
delighted to tell
Ghost?
you about
What?
their last bowel movement.
The new ghost Kit Kat. Stupid Discord cutting me off.
Vote
Point at the player to be delighted to tell you about their last bowel movement. It has to be Doc because all of us correctly picked Doc.
Who literally did that on this stream?
Yes.
no
In my
accusation,
defense,
no
I am the
nothing.
faker. Wait, what?
Two
Oh shit.
remaining chances to catch the faker.
Did you guys not vote with me? What is wrong with you?
Come on! I'm getting. Oh, come on!
Oh
I deserve
my
points for
God.
this.
Tier devices now.
People,
gonna
voting
put it
matters.
myself.
This
I'm
is
gonna put it
literally an
myself.
example of why voting matters.
Jesus Christ, guys! You handed me points. I mean, like, thank you. I mean, the points don't matter. The object of games to have fun.
This is the worst question.
Almost out of time. And now your reactions. What was the task? It was point at the player.
This is friendship ruined here.
Oh
Point
Christ!
at the player who had the most pets go to a farm upstate, aka die.
Vote for whoever you think is the
2 votes for Wolf, including
Folks,
Wolf,
I'm the-
which
I am
is
the faker.
alarming.
Jesus Christ! I am the
I'm going to
faker.
vote for that.
I am the fucking faker, guys.
Also,
no matter what.
I'm just glad no one picked me because you'd be so bad.
You just because I have to literally pick someone.
I vote Wolf. Oh my god, does it have to be all 3 of us? Oh my god.
One player.
Guys, I'm the
You've got
fucking
one more
faker.
chance to catch the faker.
I don't know what this question is, but I'm gonna point at myself.
Third, you got a point task now.
Look at my screen right now. It says you are the faker. Prepare to point at another player or yourself. I'm pointing at
You're
myself.
supposed to say that.
I am pointing at myself because I am the faker.
He's become the Joker.
Time is fleeting. Make a decision.
This
Imagine
is
if
the
I'm not
worst
the faker.
I was wrong. I'm not gonna spoil the question, but I'm not gonna spoil the question. But point at the person most likely to never shut the fuck up about the little farming game they play.
Oh Jesus Christ!
2 votes for Doc, 1 vote for me. I mean, I literally have done that at least once on stream. I voted for Doc. Listen, I feel validated because Doc also voted for Doc. And I don't believe Wolf. Wolf is the faker. I don't believe Doc.
You didn't get enough votes to accuse someone.
Because it has to be unanimous. We literally can't play it like this.
The instant I,
can't
see
believe you.
someone, the instant someone voted for not me, I would just vote for that person as well and guarantee.
Oh my god. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. You're cheating in a social deduction game that literally shouldn't be possible.
I'm not trying to cheat.
That sucks.
At least I got points for saying it was Doc all 3 times.
Yeah.
Because Doc was saying it was Doc all 3 times.
If I somehow like win this game, I refuse.
I legitimately
accept-
didn't believe you. Alright,
This is a phony election.
I'm gonna pitch emotional damage so we turn down the threat level.
Emotional damage. Everyone's getting a task that involves responding with an emoji.
Would you say pointing or the text one is more damaging?
When you're done.
Oh,
Remember,
Both.
category means the
But I did admit to the
figure
piano
again.
thing.
I feel like both are damaging.
Don't spoil the thing. Am I the only audience? It says there's 2. You can always join the audience, by the way. Even if the game has started, just go to Jackbox.tv, put that code in, and you can vote right now. The face you'd make to throw a cops off the trail of your serial murders. I don't
think it's
believe
Zelda.
Wolf. I don't believe Wolf. Cowboy. I think Jared missed posting. Docs is valid. Hey! Guy, it's not me. Genuinely, come on.
Well, we'll know. The first time 3 of us have voted for the same thing.
Hate you guys.
Aw.
It's literally not me.
Presenting your suspect.
It's like a you are still in disguise thing in New
Answer as I tell
Vegas.
You get 2 more chances to catch the faker.
I can't always be the faker, guys.
I'm sending
Well,
out-
Yeah, for
theoretically,
example, in the previous
I think
round,
you
I
could
was the
be.
fucking faker.
See, this is why being famous can be very bad at these. It literally can't always be me. The game doesn't work like that.
Seems to work like that for some reason.
For example, it did not work in the previous round where, oh, I don't know, I was the faker and it was delightful.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna say a single word about this.
Let's check out the damage.
If don't spoil, but I think that's vague
The
enough.
face you hope you make when you die.
Listen.
Okay, vote to accuse someone of being the faker.
It's not Jared. Jared, that's a completely valid answer. I'm not sure if I want to say anything about Doc's answer.
If you change who you're
Never mind, it's Wolf. Because I can't vote for that. I can't vote for that, so it's Wolf. Vote for Wolf so we don't get banned. You know what's right. I know one of you is not the faker.
I know this much to be true.
Oh, come on. Like, we literally can't, ejaculate the faker unless we get all 3 votes. So, like, in this particular case, really try not to split the vote if you can avoid it.
Shocking display of 0 teamwork.
See, even the game insults us for it.
Yeah, the game is disappointed in us.
I mean that, by the way, like, there's a minimum amount of people that have to vote for it, so if someone's not at 3, just vote for the person with the most.
I don't know if it has to be a majority or a plurality, but with such a small number of players, it kind of doesn't
It's
matter.
a set amount, so like, so at like 7 people, it would be 3, but at 4 or like 5 people, it would still be 3. So like, the difficulty is like astronomical. Not spoiling anything.
How'd y'all react?
Mega
The
diddles.
task was select an emoji you'd never send your parents.
This game is gonna get so banned. Eggplant, valid. Fellow eggplant voter. No smoking. It's either Doc or Jared. I could go either way. What does everyone else think? It doesn't always have to be me rooting for things.
I say Jared.
I agree. I
This
have no
isn't in
dog
my
in the race, but it has to be someone, so I'll vote for Jared.
This isn't in my defense or anything, but like when you come into our house, it just smells like weed.
Majority of
And
you
that's really all I could say.
The faker has
I would
been
never
We got him.
tell
See,
some-
that's what teamwork can do.
the last possible
It's like the
Teamwork makes the
first
dream
faker
work.
we got in like 3 rounds. And it's not entirely anyone's fault. It's half how the game works, but sometimes you just gotta fix the game. This game needs cheat. It needs cheats. Is there like a modded Jackbox? Because I wanna play Foss Jackbox someday.
Alright, I'm back, but I'm just gonna watch this.
That's how far I want to go for like options in my Jackbox that actually have options in them.
Next up,
Oh, this one is so hard for the faker.
read the prompt on your device, then decide
Figured
how many
I'd give them
fingers
a
you
little
want to hold up.
challenge.
I swear, if you guys all just vote for me, that's not how it works.
Yeah, now that's a challenge.
Well, that was easy.
Which
This game is evil.
what was the task? It was
This game is
Remember the time
fucking
you've been with
evil.
someone you consider a 10.
Wow. It's Jared.
Vote for who you think is
Jared.
probably
It's
the
Jared.
Come on.
I
It's Jared.
concur.
It's Jared.
I already know who he's thinking.
Go ahead and lock it in. If it's over the threshold needed, feel free to lock it in. If it isn't, don't lock it in.
Your suspicion.
There's in fact no reason to lock it in. Like, just let it run out if you don't know what to do.
Apparently, that faker wasn't fooling anyone.
I think that's a problem some people have with this one. Like, the lock it in button kind of sucks, frankly.
Finger Blast is occasionally way too easy.
Yeah, and sometimes it's way too hard. Again, as his wife, if it was anything above or below one. Maybe 2 with a baby.
Send 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers and hit submit.
So, you know, in these text ones, I get tempted to go funny
You
over,
don't
like,
know if you're the faker, or that you're
you know,
answering
truth or dare
special
style answer. Is that valid?
I tried to go for funny and accurate.
Valid. Oh, that's extremely odd typo. No spoilers. Sometimes my style of humor is too verbose.
I get trying.
Whatever.
Feel bad. I may have done that in one of mine.
I can't put that.
Third question gave me some pause because all of my thoughts were too long.
damage. Your
I have no
first
comment
question.
on any of my answers.
An item that would absolutely ruin the mood.
An item that would absolutely ruin the mood. Thermonuclear bomb.
But who do you
Copy of Anne Frank. It's not Jared.
No.
Dead baby, it's Doc.
I think it's
Unironically, it's Doc. There's no way.
You saying a dead baby wouldn't ruin the mood? I guess it depends on what mood we're talking about.
There's no way Doc wouldn't make that joke. Well, screw you, audience. Audience is never right.
Time, get those votes in.
I swear, audience is always against me in these games.
Question number 2. Where would you hide a
Hey,
body?
Kuma. Hi, chat, by the way. How was everyone's week?
Okay, who's
Good.
suspicious now?
We're so gonna get banned. That answer is so Jared. It's like, you know, I'm gonna commit murder, but I'm gonna put him in the graveyard. I'm gonna do this right. I'm not a fucking animal here.
That's so Jared.
It's still
That's the
Zelda.
obvious spot.
The ocean. That's so vague. I'll allow it though. Pigpen. It's obviously not wolf.
I almost answered the ocean, so
I mean, I agree that it's me, but still, those are all perfect. Wow. Pigs will eat corpses. I know.
And
You're always against me. How am I always against
Final
you?
round question. A made-up name for a swingers club.
Don't bitch at me because you're pointing
Time
at me.
has come. Who's the faker?
A made-up name for a swingers club. House of Keys. Madame Webbed Swingers. Well, it's got the swingers, so okay.
It takes a majority of votes for one.
You
player.
can't vote for me again. It wouldn't be me again.
why does the audience
It's
suspect
not always me. It can't always be me. That's not how the game works.
Poor Zelda. There.
It
You're a good
can't
girl.
always
Good girl.
be.
That being said, House of Keys is a fucking amazing answer.
Ah.
And if I may,
The
Oh, thank you for membership.
is
I love that. I totally unironically, I hate it. I love that answer. I was the faker, but that doesn't mean it's always me. I was still telling the
game's
truth.
the game is being mean to you.
The game doesn't have permanent memory. It's random. I can never win just as everyone votes for me every time.
It has the same memory like Dory does.
My rules vote Zelda every time. Fuck you, Jared.
I almost don't want to win just because the dog butt kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, I don't like any of the butts at present here. I suppose it comes with its territory. But, do we have many new players?
Me, I returned from dinner.
Oh, alright. See, again, that's like... I really wish you could just let new people in instead of making a new room. I think that sound is praise kinking me. I love that it's like illegal to say that on YouTube, probably. Like, that's worse than the terrorism.
Okay, so I thought that I got in, but I thought that I still had the passcode copied, so when I tried to paste it in the passcode field, it said HTTPS. So I'm like, thank you, Doc. Very cool.
Am I too high to, like, tweet this? Well, not literally, but whatever we're calling that. Is it really to post? It's so boring. Oh my god, I hate websites. I make
The
websites and I hate
passcode is
websites.
in the Board Game Night chat under Zelda hosting passwords content warning.
Don't say my name right now. Just a little slow over here. Guys,
I
what
am
the fuck are
dog.
hashtags? I never know what to put.
Oh, you're mad at the furry?
Hashtags. Am I allowed to put funny from hashtag funny for my own video? I hate that, but I'm gonna also put hashtags. So if you don't like that, then it seems ironic. I play both ways. That's that way you come out both times, or I didn't watch the show.
I also play both ways.
Thanks for all the gift memberships, by the way. That's what that sound is. I think it shows up on stream, right? Oh yeah, it's in the little, it's in the
Yes, it
chat
does.
thing. I get a little slow. No, I shouldn't do that.
Also, by the way,
Alright.
Oh, you saved my thing for me. Thanks, sluts.
I can't stop drinking.
I assume that's all of us. Ugh, I hate Windows. I hate Oh, I mean, like both Windows, like the thing, and also the operating system. Anyway, nobody say anything about Linux. That's not what I mean.
By the way, just shout out
It's not for that.
Oh, did someone say Linux? I use Archlinks, by the way.
Linux Mint is great.
That's gentle ribbing, by the way. Imagine
Cinnamon
like
runs so much better than other desktops.
I use Temple OS.
Imagine the stream with no other context of anything. I use Arch, by the way.
Your next task.
It's like Doc should just like that.
That's gonna start us off easy, little emotional damage.
Oh, I love this one. It's so easy to lie about, though.
I'm on Windows right now, but that's just because I have OBS set up in Windows and I use it to make my mic not sound terrible.
This would be interesting.
Don't give away the prompt.
Okay, you I guess need to know how the game works because you just broke things.
And now your reactions. The task was an emoji of something you could smuggle into the country somewhere.
Wait, this is a
on
stream?
Or in your person. Well, from experience, chocolate-covered raisins.
What?
Vote for the faker now.
Good choice.
I
Doc.
don't agree with most of these. Like, are we talking what we think we're talking with the eggplants emoji?
Illegal.
Like, just
Illegal
the eggplant.
explosives.
Okay, explosives. Fresh Georgia peaches, is that a thing?
Oh,
Mushrooms, I believe mushrooms. Why is Red the only one? It can't always be me.
Place your votes. Last
You
chance.
wouldn't smuggle a
Car. Cars. If you just drive a car into another country, is it smuggling? I guess. Or is it just stealing?
Without an accusation,
It would be
there's
carjacking,
still a faker out
Brenda.
Because
there.
I'm not a
depends.
car lawyer. Do not watch the stream for car laws.
It depends on who's in possession of the title at the time of the border crossing.
And if it's on a licensed vehicle.
Emotional
Exactly.
damage task.
Local live streamer arrested
And
for
if it's
bad
traveling
legal
for
advice
commercial
on stream.
purposes. But just remember that if the flag doesn't have a gold border, then it's not an Admiralty flag.
That's true.
Everybody should do.
The key to this round is just not talking. Until the voting is up, anyway.
If Jackbox had its own
Yeah, we just
built-in
focus.
voice chat, it would just mute everyone during
Yeah, that would
this
be
round.
brilliant, actually. They could probably do that with like a plugin if they weren't cowards.
Right.
This was the task. Pick the animal most likely to be into coke if it had the option.
Raccoon, yes. Screaming cat. Gorilla, horse. Bear, yeah. Cat, wolf. I would say it's a perfect tie. Which between the two cats, which would be more or less into coke? That's what I'm gonna pose to you.
It kind of seems like mine's already on coke. So maybe he doesn't need coke. I want coke.
For the record, I'm voting for you, but only so we can actually eliminate people, because I don't believe it's you, because you sound too high to be that.
Almost out of time. Get those votes.
I'm not. I'm far too high to have any sort of like strategy.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Okay, bam!
You voted to accuse. You all came together to accuse the wrong person.
Haha, you can see my gears.
You've got one more chance to catch the faker.
I also think it's funny that the game allows you to vote for people in like future rounds who were exposed as being not the faker.
Yes, I fooled you guys last time into voting for the same person twice. It literally couldn't
was the
have been
funniest
them.
fucking-
It literally could not.
They were like
I
they were the
still
one person it
got
couldn't be.
you. I literally got an achievement for that, by the way. It was so good. Wow. This game is so fucking amazing. I wish they would fix up the original one.
Wonder if they could pull off some sort of game based
And what did you
entirely
do with
around
this?
emojis.
What was the task?
I'm
Oh,
sure
that would
people
actually be
have. I'm sure
fun.
there's been like Wordle emoji
Ouch.
things.
Pick a new emoji to represent your butt.
Peach emoji's out. New emoji for butt. Jupiter. Cool.
Vote for the
I'll allow
faker
it.
now.
Peach. It's Jared. It's Jared. Liar.
Jared.
Melon. It's kind of reserved, but hot. Chuck. Dumpy, obviously. Spicy pepper. Peach emoji's out. In with the new peach emoji. By the way, that's not what, like, the king is dead. Long live the king. Like, it's two different kings, by the way.
Yeah,
Like, some people.
It's-
Your
Yeah.
time is almost up.
it's to minimize the interregnum period. Because for the what?
See, now that's weird old people thing. We're weird young people.
Wait, what?
Suspect.
Religion or whatever was happening there. It was not Jared.
Getting their revenge.
So it's not always me, but it wasn't.
No, what the fuck?
I'm telling the truth though. There's like no weighting towards me. This is
There
bad
seems
luck,
to
but I'm
be
still
tonight.
doing pretty good.
It all
I think it did pretty good though because the hot pepper made no fucking sense. Why did you pick peach? Why didn't you? What was? Explain.
Rebellion, I'm guessing. Raging against the machine. And also, I thought hot
Category.
pepper was a perfect emoji for butt, also because it's spicy.
Yeah, I guess the spicy, but it's like.
Yeah, that just clicked for me too. I'm like,
Spicy.
okay, spicy.
It's going.
I was thinking more shape, but yeah. I picked it because it looked like a penis, kind of.
Where
Like
you
an inverted one?
Yes.
Remember?
Somewhere in Star Trek there's that, so enjoy that.
Don't give away the prompt.
Yeah, like that's actual gameplay at like affecting advice too. It's like don't.
Time's almost up, so figure it out.
Don't give away the prompt.
God, you don't give away.
Let's check out the damage.
So I went with the crowd just out of self-defense.
Point at the player who will one day be featured in a documentary about a cult.
Oh. Less of you are banned than I thought. Oh, I'm banned. Huh. Thanks. Red. Okay, valid.
Probably the faker.
I'm sorry, I completely missed that red,
I was
red has come
distracted
in.
saying don't give away the prompt.
Red also voted for
Don't
red.
forget, you get points for voting
And he voted for Doc, which is what I thought. I thought it was either me or Doc, which a lot of these goes down to. Oh, Wolf didn't vote. Faker. Jake from State Farm. Who is Jake from State Farm?
Oh, from the commercial.
I don't see many commercials these days, thankfully.
Place your votes. Last
If it's
chance.
already at 4, it's okay to like lock your prompt. Watch me actually get banned for the like super abstract butt plug that's on screen for like
Currently under
10 seconds.
Now we know your
I could
deductive
deal without
reasoning
that.
Sucks. You got 2 more chances to catch the faker.
That sucks.
Sending out your second "you got a point" task to your devices now.
Remember, you can join. Go to Jackbox.tv, enter that code, and you can, ruin our lives with us.
What was the task? It was point to the person who would be the most okay with digging up Abraham Lincoln's
This is also a ban. I have no idea if yep, Doc. It's Jakeford. I wasn't expecting that one. Well,
Okay, vote to accuse someone of being the faker.
this is a very split opinion. Well, aside from the Doc.
Majority remains.
I figured this one we went for cults. Wow, okay. We had previously checked red. He said can't be raised. Vote for Jared.
Actually,
I
yeah, it
don't know.
was Ewok.
It has to be someone. It can't be red. It can't be red. Please don't tell me you already locked it in.
Almost
Oh, we
out
need
of
4.
time. Get those votes in.
You voted for me last round, so it can't be me.
A majority of you suspect you found the faker.
We got him! See? It's literally
Yay,
not
teamwork!
always me.
Jared was actually part of the Sith. He was not a Jedi.
How do you go from, like, what cult would not be okay with digging up Abraham Lincoln's
It's
grave?
picking time.
I was about to say an Abraham Lincoln
Um,
one, but
Okay.
maybe the opposite is true?
Next up,
Uh-oh.
finger blast.
No, you gotta think right here.
This is where you're doing something with your fingers.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to turn off the host. I really wish you could change that mid-thing.
Time's running out. Time to make a choice.
10 seconds.
I despise this question.
You know what would be awesome is,
And
like a
Oh,
link,
crap.
like a Twitch bot or whatever, a YouTube bot, that would post like 30 seconds and whatever in the text chat so you could see that. Like in case you can't see the thing. You really should watch the stream if you can, but... So vote for the faker. No answer. Always suspicious. On the scale of 1 to 5, how low can you drop that thing? 0 on Doc? I don't believe that for a second.
I can barely bend over.
Is that how we're interpreting the prompt?
I thought that like
Jared says
doesn't-
3. I'm not sure I believe that, Jared.
what-
Red says 2.
Just
Jakeford
drop-
says
I
5.
assume that dropping one's thing means like dancing low to the ground or something like.
I was
like
thinking like
kids do.
swanging
Yeah,
that
I'm
thing.
wondering like.
I'm thinking eggplant
It's
emoji.
interpreting too.
I don't know. I'm not Zen
Well,
millennial enough for that, maybe.
If it was genitalia, I'd pick 5. But,
Not at all a faker. Great work,
but
everybody.
yeah, you get to see my components.
2 remaining chances to catch the faker.
Oh, hi, Shine. Oh, Shine! Jesus Christ. He's the most gracious little cat I've ever had.
Have your second
He-
To the window,
blast
the walls,
task.
till the sweat.
He was kind of rubbing against my shoulder and he just fell off the desk. He is... And he like trots around the hall and goes like thunk, 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 thunk.
Almost out of time. Get those responses in. And
My
now
dog
your
just walked
reactions.
up to me, turned around, farted at me, and then walked back into the corner of the room and laid
How
down.
important is it to you that a porn
Powerful.
story be believable?
Okay, I'm just gonna say you're going to believe me, so that eliminates me.
Someone is being the faker.
Wolf says 1. I believe that. 0 for Doc. I'm not trying to interpret 0 and 1 in here. As it says 3, I believe that. I believe that for sure. Red says 0. I don't believe Red.
I don't believe Zelda.
My poor.
You don't believe the story is important to porn for me. For
That it
me?
be believable.
Believable. Completely believable. Listen, just because something is furry does not mean it's not believable. Just throwing that out there.
Presenting your suspect.
It's actually not me. You guys suck. You guys suck. You're all terrible. It's not always me. And now that you've picked me, it can't be me, so stop voting me.
Which led to this.
So it's safe to talk at this point, by the way, after voting.
Hold up as many
Yeah.
But
that have watched you bang. Yeah, I guess goldfish would count.
oh, so please, goldfish would count. Ah. I don't even want to talk about petfish. Hi, Soot. Soot, this is an untenable situation here, honey. Hold up as many fingers as pets you have watched you bang.
It
I would
can't
never-
be Zelda. Who voted for Zelda?
It can't be me.
It's not her.
I don't know if I believe Doc or not. I believe that, but in an ironic way, which I don't think you're allowed to play this game. So please, honey.
Almost out of
I do not believe Jared. I just realized, yeah, this is not Jared. Unless Jared has like an ant farm.
currently under suspicion.
Does that count?
Ah, yes, you caught the. Woo! Just in the nick of time.
God,
See, you get rewarded for not always picking me.
I only said 5 fingers because I couldn't say more.
No comment. Hi, son.
For additional for additional commentary, my DMs are open.
Thank you for all of the points in the world, by the way.
It's the final round. Text you up.
I hate that it ends in the most devastating one. I just kind of realized that, like, so in the earlier round, it's you get to pick, but it's always this one in the last one. It's the most devastating. No pointing.
At least this one has a reasonable time limit.
Right? It's like completely different teams designed these games. Actually, they probably did, if I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, probably.
Nothing.
Like for sale, or like one of the customers was wearing it? I don't want.
Is laughing already spoiling? I think most of them are intended to be humorous enough. Or so funny it is in fact
That's
humorous.
strange.
Check out the damage.
I saw a
Question
skibbity
one.
toilet playset at
A
Walmart
job that
recently.
would make a good
Doc, why would you say that?
Actual-
I'm
You
so
go
sorry.
into my street, you skibbity my toilet.
not gonna vote till the end, but
Jeez, how much risk do you have to have to let somebody skibidi your toilet? A job that would make a good sexy Halloween costume. So it's not me, obviously, and that's all there is to say about that. This is Sex Store Sales Source, and it's not uni. Lucy Ellen Lee Demo Night, I have no idea what that means, but I believe you. Clown, I believe you. No offense. Spaceman. I don't believe Wolf.
your time
It's
is
Wolf.
almost up.
Spaceman,
Student.
be
It's
proud.
not Doc. Doc would so say that, ironically, by the way.
Your
I
second
say nothing.
question,
Not
a
allowed to
job
say
where you
that.
probably get to hook up a
Mr. YouTube, please don't. It's ironic. It's not Wolf, but I hate that. It's not Doc. It's not Doc. Do not vote for Doc. Porn star, obviously. The red lights district hooker. Not it's Jake Bird.
No, that's a powerful answer. Goddamn.
I do not believe you, but that could be the most devastating thing
That
ever.
could be the most. That could be the most based answer ever.
Like, oh my god.
Place your votes. Last chance.
It's definitely. I love that we have a capital H and a regular H hooker.
And finally, question
Lowercase
3.
hooker.
Regular hooker and
New
German
name
hooker.
for hand job.
New name for hand job. Ultra Death Grip, no.
The time has come. Who's
Get
the
out of my
victor?
chat. It's not Doc. Grab appendage. Fuck you. Nut job. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Nut job. That's a completely different thing. Yank the snake. Yeah. Ball crusher. That is also suspect. Hoof task. Again, obviously not me.
I love hoof task.
Really? Oh no, what are you doing? I mean, ball crush. We need 4, so
Your
you don't split the
time is
vote.
almost up.
I'm gonna lock it in. Okay. Teamwork.
A majority of you suspect. Now we know. more deductive reasoning sucks.
Wow. We
And you didn't catch Master Miller.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. You all suspected.
No, it was me, and it's the round where it doesn't tell you that it's you.
Yeah. I do love that about that. It's like very mean the very first time too. I'm kind of amazed no one mentioned anything about this sexy Halloween
I am
costume.
so glad that
But-
third one worked out. I was worried about that third one.
Thank you. I think I earned it. Guys, it's a monster fucker pride flag. So enjoy that knowledge.
Oh, this.
I'm not sure I'm quite tasteless enough to use it, but I appreciate it. So enjoy that. Do we have any more or less people? Like another round? No opinions? See, Jared has been disproportionately faker too. Jared says yes. Anybody else?
I'm in for more of this.
Alright, I'll just... There we go. Hopefully no one's AFK, but we can start a new one if anyone is.
Hey, it's
My brain
category
drink.
picking time.
I may not be AFK, but there is a pet
Your
cat.
next task. Emotional damage.
That's always a good one to
Check
start
out
with,
the
in my
prompts,
opinion.
then pick
Yeah.
A good
I like
warm up,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
See, my trick is I always pick an option I think I would fuck in some contexts, and then I always think I can bullshit the thing backwards to it. It works every time. Anyway, oh, go-to game. I'm sorry. Ugh, I wish it would just automatically hop to the next game.
Right? Yeah, I got scared.
Um.
Then it took me a while to find this emoji.
Okay. Oh my God, so I'm shaking a little bit. You can't beat me up. Sorry, honey. Ugh.
Haha, distracting cat monsters.
Cat aggro cannot be mitigated.
She is such a lap cat, like dangerous levels. Like I still can't have the kittens in my room. I was like trying to like teach them, and, like they ended up fighting, like on my chest and caught me in the jaw with a claw. So it's like, okay,
Jaw,
stop. This is not happening anymore.
Claw jaw is my
I have
favorite game
poor
ever.
enough sleep already.
Fuck that shit.
Profession you know you'd be shitty at. I gotta turn off that stupid doctor. I'll allow it. Floppy disk, it's Doc. No answer, Jared. If you're the faker, don't try the don't answer thing. Alright, that shouldn't be a legit thing. I wish you just kind of like
Oh, hi, Cheap Cheap.
adjust. Anyway, painter. I'll allow it. So please, she's like trying to nest in this blanket.
Cheap Cheap doesn't want to go in my lap. She wants to go next to my lap and then push
Doctor,
on me as
I'll
hard as she
allow.
can.
Sports ball, which is completely true. Taxi car. I could believe it, but it's definitely Doc.
Cheap, what the
Oh,
fuck?
sorry, Lock. So, please.
Cheap Cheap, what the fuck? That's my weed.
You wanted to accuse.
Also, yeah, it's me.
Well, hello,
Obvious.
faker. You're wasting
She was
no
she
time
was
in finding
staring at my
faker.
vape
Slut,
pen like, way
please.
too intently.
So, please. Slut. I'm too high to boot you out of the room right now. Sooty baby, please.
But yeah, yeah, I guess maybe it shows. Maybe it shows my age that I consider a floppy disk to be a job-related emoji.
Okay,
I get it.
category.
I get it.
Cheap Cheap is now snuggling against my computer.
What's thumb shot again?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't think we've done that all night, have we?
Next
We
up,
I
haven't
have not
yet.
done that yet. I don't remember it.
thumb shot.
Oh, yeah, it's the one that's just 50-50, which,
Differently, so listen
again,
up.
it's a little bit too easy for the faker, but we
I'm
gotta try
gonna
it once
show
in a
you
while.
3 items, and you'll
Gotta get
give
it
me
out
a
of our
thumbs
system.
up or down based
Like,
Cheap, cheap,
on
sometimes
that's
it could be
system.
funny.
horny
Cheap Cheap,
or
that's the laptop
not
power
horny.
button. What the
Faker
See, the
or
prompts are
first,
unique at least.
just do your best to mirror public
Slut,
opinion.
please. You've been nesting for like 5 minutes.
First
Here, just
item,
have the
how
blanket.
look at your devices.
Okay, these cat problems are hilarious to listen to.
Honey, she's... I had a blanket
Cheap
because
Cheap
I
is-
was cold, and this is just completely torn into it, and is bundled in 2 layers of it. Okay. And no comments before the voting's done.
The vent is on the right-hand side of my laptop, and Cheap Cheap is violently snuggling against it.
Tongue rings.
Okay, so obviously me.
Item number 2.
Don't think I believe Ray. Oh no, this is the one where you gotta like remember. I suspect Ray's.
Yeah,
Oh.
Now I remember why I don't like this one.
Yeah.
Like a memory game, too.
Yeah,
We should
I
have-
especially don't like that, especially when high.
We should have like a house rule to like not have this game and make it to always have emotional damage first.
Something like that.
Oh, I'm not spoiling anything, but I don't like this game. Like, I'm not upset.
Yeah,
about
it just
It'll
makes,
be over soon.
It just makes the faker's job easy.
Water slides.
Like water sites, like
Okay, one vote for all the marbles. Who do you think was faking back there?
Who do you think was faking? I'm not the only interrogator. It's not always me.
I think it's Jared. I don't know why.
Believable, but I'll need more.
no.
Feel free to continue.
Piercings are hot. mustaches are hot. Water slides.
I don't
are
believe Rays. I don't
bacteria.
believe Rays. I don't believe that tongue rings are not hot. I don't remember the mustaches one because that would have confirmed it.
Your time
By the way, it's obviously not me. I picked no for mustaches.
My
Like I said, it's
mustache is
50-50.
No for mustaches.
This one is extremely hard.
Not enough votes to accuse someone in a shocking display of zero teamwork.
A shocking display of zero teamwork.
It's so mean, but valid that it does that. Oh, I was wrong though. I'm sorry. Girls and trans boys are natural enemies like Scots and etc. He's just made an enemy lie.
Pick a category, why don't you?
Oh boy. What's the one we hate? Thumb shot.
I
I want to make sure I don't do that. I want to
In
make
the
sure I don't
text
do that.
chat,
Go for that
for the
one.
last like 20 minutes has been
Emotional
terrorist.
damage.
Oh, this stupid thing. I'm gonna reinstall this Stream Deck thing. Someone remind me to do that tomorrow. Oh, if I had my phone, I could do it myself.
I like this question and I hate this question.
This is a really interesting game.
And here's how you reacted. The task was an animal that represents your boinking style.
Wolf. Oh, okay, not him. Police.
Vote for the faker now.
Maybe. I don't fully buy police. Like I buy like authority figure.
I don't buy
A
cop.
default vote for Doc. Turtle. It's terrible, Jared, but I believe Jared. Rabbit, yes. Horse, yes. Cat, I'll allow it. Poodle, yes. It's obviously Doc. This is the most. Sorry, Doc. This is no fucking way. Okay, who voted for? Oh, you can vote
All
for yourself.
Odds, and then the
Oh, that's
robot.
right. So it can't be unanimous because the faker can vote too.
Place your votes. Last
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Which is why it doesn't really work with 2 people. Or 3 people. It literally doesn't work with 2 people. I should probably be like one skosh lower on the high scale, but this is...
Innocent, I tell
I can't
you.
believe that.
You got
Like-
2 more chances.
I can't believe that.
It was a 2-layered joke. First of all, it was a joke about pigs have orgasms that last upwards of 2 hours, and also
Thanks for that.
I am a BDSM top. So, and that was the best emoji for it.
That's too many layers deep for me. It's just... Even if it was a pig... I say it's the one with the pig earlier. That's why we're besties.
I think I'm gonna head out for tonight. Night, everyone.
So yeah.
Alright. That's really cool that you caught the pig joke. I would have been shocked if anyone caught the BDSM joke, though. I'm just shocked it wasn't me. No offense to me.
How'd you all do?
No, this is kind of.
I'm loving the situation of the stream, by the way. Oh,
Least comfortable form of
I'm wearing my
transportation
pink
to
socks. I'm
Tokyo.
kind of
I
coordinated.
know it
Yeah,
don't
I'm coordinated.
range, but gotta go
I'm wearing
for
pink
it.
socks.
Girl.
Like cow print top, like mini dress, I guess, and
For whoever
also
you
cow
think
arm
is
warmer.
faker.
Blech. Arm warmers. Full for faker. Is it wheel? I don't fully buy it, but also kind of true. I don't buy Doc's answer at all. I'm sorry.
Buy the bike.
I don't. That would be amazing. I guess it depends
Buses
on
and
the.
trolleys are easy and comfortable.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Okay, I buy it. Uni. Helicopter. I would absolutely love to fuck in a helicopter.
Almost out of time. Get those
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I don't believe any of you.
Okay,
I can't believe anyone voted for me for that.
and I have an explanation to give after yours. I have some explanations to give for helicopter as
Mine's
well.
because it was in a closed space.
Having sex in a...
Here comes your third.
I hope we can stream Silent Hill 2 tomorrow, by the way. Like the remake.
There's a lever on a helicopter which, when pulled, literally causes the main rotors to detach from it and the entire thing to crash to the ground. Imagine accidentally hitting that lever while fucking.
I like instinctively wanted to pick an emoji that appeals to that situation. That's too obvious.
Real proud of my answer.
I'm proud of mine.
So I'm having
proud of
trouble. I'm having
You'll probably get it.
And now you're
Okay,
I'm
okay.
proud of my answer.
This was
The perfect emoji was there. I agree, but I also can't believe that you would pick the same thing as me. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Pick the mild man emoji that's stealth fucking all dies. I don't think a ghost is mild mannered.
Stealth fucking, because it's a ghost. It can
I
be
don't-
invisible.
I don't.
Oh, the Metal Gear Cope spot.
Remember, if you don't have
I
You know
have
what,
by
Molar
it.
and Snickers going in that box.
Diaper, no comment. Love, and no, that's not mild mannered. I don't instinctively don't believe that. Box, okay, that I believe is stealth. Metal Gear Solid. As death is always about that. Lovey cat eyes. I don't believe anyone. Race car. Oh. Oh, you're right. It's
My
Jake
emo-
Bird. It's Jake Bird.
my
Never
emoji is
mind.
the
Never
international
mind.
symbol
All of you
for
have
baby.
terrible things. No offense. But yes, it's Jake Bird.
Baby changing station.
Or this is
Baby
like
hanging station.
surreal irony, or like.
all came together
How dare.
to use the wrong person.
Wait, what the fuck?
How dare.
Wait, what the
Who's
fuck?
red? Oh.
God damn
I
it.
actually got that wrong.
Right.
I'm never wrong, except when I am.
Horse always wins. Horse always wins. It takes a lot to fuck a horse.
Categories.
Blue.
Pick one.
And also glue. You fuck
Should we
a
do
horse
one
and
last,
once.
let me finish? I think this or one last really quick one is all I
Too
can do.
many horse, too many horse. Too many horse, too many
Next up.
horse.
Finger blast.
You want to
Jake,
fuck them
Jake,
bubbles?
you're
Valid.
picking.
Valid.
You heard me.
I want to what the bubbles?
I'm pretty sure he wants to have sexual relations with them bubbles.
Oh, like the
M bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like them bubbles because there's
yeah,
bubbles on the
Well,
screen, and
now
I'm
it's
like,
time to make a
are
choice.
you sure? That's more
Different
of a me
bubble.
thing.
Different.
The
host of
Oh my
of
god.
Josh
No.
The task was
I voted. I swear to God, I
Figures
voted.
his time
According to the unofficial wiki,
Or
they
you know what I
use
mean.
they
I
them
voted without
pronouns.
reading. As well.
for who you think is
They are
Red
powerful.
003. I hope people aren't just picking random things, but I still don't. Oh wait. Work from home doesn't count. Okay, it's not Wolf. Never mind. Jared probably. I don't believe you either, but I swear I just didn't read it. Which is not a legit strategy, by the way. Camping is a legit strategy, though. Oh,
last chance.
I would lock it in, but we don't have enough votes. I'll just vote for Uni. Sorry, but just so we pick someone.
The prime suspect is innocent. Innocent, I tell you.
It's actually a very specific fetish of mine, which just now makes it unfortunate that I work from home. Because I don't get to do it anymore now that I work from home.
Here comes your second finger blast.
And it makes me sad. Yes.
Literally, no one mentioned that, and I love it, and that's all I'm gonna say.
It's one of the several reasons. Yes.
Timer is nearly done.
It's also because
there
when
needs
I
to
work
be an
8
option
seconds.
for more than 5.
Let's check out.
In that case, you just vote 5.
What was the task? It was.
Which is why 5 is sometimes safe, but like if it's, you know, sometimes it's very not safe.
It depends on the prompt.
Yeah. I would say 5 is a pretty dangerous one though.
Okay, vote to accuse.
5 is high risk, high reward.
Yeah, I do feel like there is more 5-oriented ones than there would be by chance. Conspiracy theory. Hold up as many fingers as drunken karaoke situations you've been involved in, so everyone with 0 is no. Doc, I don't believe you, but I believe that you would vote 5.
You've already ruled me out.
I kind of believe Wolf. I believe Wolf. Sorry, my voice. I don't believe you any.
The cool thing is,
Sorry,
I don't care if you I don't care if you believe me or not, but for me, it's at least 20.
I used to go to a bar that did weekly karaoke every single week.
I'll accept that, but I already locked in my vote.
Currently under
Wow.
suspicion. Nope,
It's
not,
not always me.
Great work, everybody.
But sometimes it is, so, you know,
Not always
if we
me.
can't figure it out,
You
might as
can't
well
just
vote for you.
default to me. It's not fair.
It wasn't because I was actually the first one to vote for you this time. It's just I could picture you doing drunk karaoke so perfectly.
I disagree is all I will say.
Well, technically, this is easy for me.
Sometime in the future, maybe, but not up to this point. Oh god, 15 seconds.
Time is fleeting. Make a decision.
I'm not gonna say anything, and the fact that I'm not saying anything, I worry is a spoiler.
Little bit, I
Here's
guess.
how you reacted.
No, man, but the thing it said I don't like.
Hold up as many
Whether it was
fingers
real or
as
not,
times
either way.
You've been betrayed by the people you're playing with.
Yeah, click fast.
Vote
Man, I really gotta fix that stupid OBS thing. Vote for the faker. Many fingers at times you've been betrayed by the enough people you're playing with. I don't believe anyone with 0 unless you don't mean like
even if no one else
you mean like team killing, yes?
What I consider betrayal to be an extremely strong word.
I mean betrayal to
Betrayal
be
is
like
a
when you
pretty
hit
strong
somebody on
word.
your team with the fucking plasma sword.
I can count on one hand the number of people whom I consider to have betrayed me in my life.
your time
For
But
me,
it's a
two
team kill.
hands,
It's
but
it's called a
yeah.
betrayal.
already
I
ruled
vote
me
for
out.
Uni.
I mean,
No
if
other
we're
option.
going to- I mean, if we're going to that level, I do PvP in Final Fantasy XIV every day, so I would be like 8
presenting
million.
your suspect
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, that's more believable.
wrongfully accused and no doubt plotting their revenge.
Okay,
So,
first
once-
of all, we're all little bitches.
See,
No, dude.
I'm glad that
No.
I'm wrong. At least I was wrong on a round where you did not just pick me.
Not to mention, you had already ruled me out.
Oh, goddamn. You gotta point that out quick. People slow the intake is supports. Why have I been the
No.
faker every time we choose this mode? Really?
Wait, Jared, what the fuck? Is that true?
Uh-oh. There was a conspiracy theory. I'd be surprised, though. The game's really not that smart.
It's the final round. Text you up. I've sent
I
the
feel like it's like a
question
psychological
to
thing where, like,
each
people,
device.
if they're bad at being the faker, they
Your
remember it
answer
more, and if they're good at it, they remember it more.
The faker is is answering questions too. Slightly
Too high to explain, but high enough to think, which isn't the worst way to be. I hate the character limit. That's not a spoiler.
Part of me says I wish there was some sort of like infinite text you up mode because it's just so much fun. Like goddamn, text you up is good. Like I really dig how you just kind of have no idea if you're the faker.
40 seconds.
Element.
Man, I so need this stuff like so often. Like experience, not necessarily bot. And some people at my work, they're like playing. They've been like playing what's that? Space Marine 2, and it's like it's being like balance patched to be less fun and stuff. It's like, and you paid for that? It's like, okay. I don't like that kind of multiplayer stuff.
We're not gonna vote till
Reason to skip the orgy. A better one next door. Okay. Positive STI test. Yes. It's not Jared. So please don't bite my fucking foot. COVID-19 and no birth control. This should be a way to award extra points. I just don't feel like it. Because fuck you with that. Why? Impressively, it has to be Jakeford. Because fucking
place your votes. Last chance.
I think it's Zelda.
listen.
Question
Then I got a single other vote. Then I got a single person that vote for me. When you see the prompt, a band member you would bang. Too many to list.
Suspicious now.
I still think it's Zelda.
A band member you'd bang. Too many to list. Black Linkin Park is seen new singer. Is that recent topics? Kiss Ace Stanley. Is that ancient topics? 3 Days Grace. Probably a lady band. It's not Race. Lady. Is that allowed? I believe it, but oh come
God,
on!
That would be a good choice.
Come on! this round was completely unfair. You have to fucking admit this is complete bullshit.
I actually want to change my answer to Fleetwood Mac all at the
your
same
third
time.
And final question. The worst place to find a pube. The time has come. Who's the faker?
And I still think it's Zelda.
The worst place to find a pube. Meh, believable. We're so banned, tongue.
I'm not
believable. You're
White corpse's face!
in the breeze.
Your time is almost up.
Listen, there's no way you're gonna work with that.
Zelda, you know
I
we
never
love you,
stood a
but goddamn.
chance.
What the
Ask me a house that a room that only a mansion would have. The vape quarters.
fuck?
There was no way I was going to win that. A once-in-a-lifetime event, fucking the Millennium Dragon, a band member you would, a band that makes you sleepy. I don't even remember what I put. The worst place to find a pube, a room you'd only find in a mansion. This is such a...
Of course, I get it now.
That's so funny, but like that's completely bullshit. Unfair.
Quarters.
Yeah, we can do one more, but we'll do the
Vape quarters.
we'll do the talking fast one if
The
everyone's
vape
okay with
quarters. The vape quarters.
I'm okay with the fast talking.
that. All right. Definitely last one for me. After that, though. Poor dirty truffle. We'll be in our like 100-year anniversary and have never played dirty truffle again. Please add more time to this, Mr. Jackbox. Alright, go to jackbox.tv. Enter MTZK. Password is 11191.
Why don't you play with your fancy
Nice and easy to remember. I did that, Mike. You can like roll the random number that it gives you. Actually, a boss as hell. Oh, thank you for saving me that guy. Gal. Is that everyone? Oh, yeah. It better be. It has to be everyone. Well, technically you can join the audience, so feel free. So my name changes in, so I'm going to like be forced to be out at work within a month, so that's interesting. But it only happens once.
Sexual on purpose. An 8-player game. Squeeze in and let's go.
Now to devastate the mood.
I'm going to flash you.
Oh, it's me that can skip.
Oh my god. Fascinating.
Which one of these?
How am I, like, almost always the first one to get the code in?
I always go out of my way to make sure I'm not.
It doesn't matter too much, but that person in earlier games it matters more because that's who can like censor stuff, which unfortunately we probably will need to do sometimes. Anyway, which one of these is an unbelievably generous and tender lover? I like this at least gives you a heads up as to what you're gonna be talking about, if you remember.
It sucks that my random pen color is like the exact same color as the carrots.
I hate that you have to defend yourself, which is the entire point of the game. This game, let's not play this game. Let's not play this game.
I don't know. I have no opinion. I have nothing to say on this subject. I circled that one and then scribbled on it.
I thought it was a crab. I was gonna vote for the crab, but you just ruined it. If anyone is giving you a topic seconds before you give it. Yeah, that's basically what talking points in this are. This one kind of like reinforces it. I think we've lost race. Or maybe in the text chat. This is why the timers is so bad. They need to be, it needs to be at least 3 times as big as this.
Give Red the points. Yeah, we could hear you.
You could?
Other than Zelda talking over you.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear shit.
It embraces you in a tender embrace because it's curved.
Oh shit. I must have pushed, sorry, I must have pushed the mute button. What the fuck is the mute button? I'm sorry, I'm gonna disable that. Surely you can do that in Discord, right?
Okay, is anyone jumping in? Okay, so I said that one because, like, it's curving around you in a tender embrace. Why did nobody voted for me?
I told them all to vote for
What
you.
the fuck? I voted for you. Did it not take my vote?
I don't think it asked for me.
This sucks. Come on, game.
Oops, where's my... Oh. For real though, can I like
See,
disable the
I
mute button?
don't trust this one.
Push to talk priority. That's not it.
Am I gaslighting myself? I thought I clicked
Okay, so
jump in.
this one, obviously,
jump in.
and they're generous.
All right, show some love.
There was not given enough time to explain.
Yeah, that's the problem with this one.
And now they give us like 8 hours to vote.
Yeah, I hate that. It's so rude.
I know.
Like, I guess this is kind of the point. It really needs an alternate mode. Oh shit!
Are we supposed
Wait,
to
what?
be like arguing about the voting? Is that why they give
Wait.
us so much time?
I lost the prompt even though there was more time to vote. I hope we didn't disconnect.
This is why Job is superior. We never have problems with Job. Nem Bubbles never lets us down.
Where does this
Bias.
secrete its juices?
I don't like this game. Let's not play this game. Let's go home. Fuck, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
I guess you don't have to worry about spoiling in this one, at least. You're going to be defending yourself, not disguising yourself. For real, if someone remembers, like, can I disable the mute button in Discord?
I don't know. Discord is pretty terrible. It wouldn't surprise me if you can't.
I think Ray's is just like the last person to join, and so it just like defaults. I don't even know. I don't even use the mute hotkey. Disable sounds. That's not what I meant.
All right, time to
Get
see what you've
notifications.
got.
Disable mute. I guess that's the way. Oh crap. Man, I hate Discord.
I guess I have to explain. Because I literally have no idea why I just thought of it random.
Okay, vote.
Remind me to delete Discord after the stream. Sorry. Like, sometimes this game goes beyond me. Sorry.
Sorry, I was just singing the song Discord by Eurobeats Brony.
I feel like things are just going
I should
wrong
know that
because
reference.
it's the final round.
Honestly, when I say it, you just have to get what I'm saying, like, sort of
Euro-
just advance.
Eurobeats Brony, that woke up some sleeping.
Yeah. Is there a way to like globally clear mutes in Discord or something?
The thing is, this thing, you know, this is obviously a valve of some sort right here, and it just squirts out in a fine mist of orgasmic juices. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm done.
So that's my entire presentation too. Interesting.
Alright, so obviously it's building up in here and in here as well. Then it really, and then after it, it just comes out through here. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't want the stream to get taken down, but you already know it's after arousal. You know it's
I
gonna
don't want to
happen.
vote, but correct.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. I misread the question and I didn't think it meant where does it secrete its juices from. I thought it meant where does it secrete its juices to. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted.
I guess that's interesting. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Vote.
Oh god.
I'll vote for it even.
Yeah, I'll vote for it too, even though I'm voting against myself.
All
I
three of
can vote
those
no
were
one.
good, but I
Yeah.
have to give it to Doc.
Also, I think
Yeah.
this is actually not going to show mine because this game does that sometimes. But I
Okay,
actually
but
did.
like
did-
I came
spout.
for you people.
Which of
Oh,
these
frogs. Yeah,
frogs
it's not gonna
spends
show mine. Boo.
$150,000 a year?
Yeah, if you
Fine
throw
main
yourself
character.
if you throw yourself in and like there's no one to go up against, then it's just like, yeah, fuck you, next round.
Oh, really?
It's kind of bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, so I have to put in.
Yeah, you have to click.
Okay, I'll just do
throw
that
it.
every time then, I guess. Okay. Which of these frogs spends $150,000 a year on OnlyFans? Holy fuck. This is why I love this. It's not even necessarily sexual. Like, it's kind of. But, like...
It's definitely adult.
Yeah, adult.
Yeah.
I didn't even set up my drawing tablet for this one. I probably should have, but whatever.
Dirty Roll isn't that good, but...
Okay, so it's obviously this frog right here. You'd think it would be this one, but no, it's not him. Not him at all. It's this one because he's obviously on the internet all day long, on the laptop, hopping around. He's obviously on those OnlyFans pages. Looking at them, you know, he's spending those subscriptions, you know, looking at the pages and everything, you know, buying the exclusives. Thank you.
How much is that? I have no concept of how much of OnlyFans that is.
Yeah, see, Jared sees what I did there.
My reason, it looks like the fattest, and that's because they don't exercise any part of their body. Other than the penis. Thank you, Jared. Very good. That was Jared's hopping. I see what you did there. Okay. It's disgusting. Oh, there's the 18.
Ooh.
At some point, Jared became Jared for real. So again, more time to vote. And you both picked the same frog. Still differences, but... Alright. I really hope I get to explain mine. We gotta play more, talking points.
I think that it is this one because it looks rich and lonely. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That's certainly an easy way to go.
Okay, I picked this one because you can just see the fucking regret on its face of, I spent $150,000 a year on fucking OnlyFans. Porn is free on the internet. Why did I spend it on OnlyFans? What is wrong with me? That is just the face of regret.
I genuinely want to understand, like, roughly how much is that? So obviously this one is like the slick, like, hottie. His skin kind of looks like leather and like white leather, which is awesome. And it also looks like a cow, which is probably why I picked it. But yeah. He's a dumb slut like me. Thank you.
Okay.
He looks more like an OnlyFans model to me.
It can be both.
$150,000 a year on OnlyFans is a pretty epic amount of OnlyFans, I think.
No, what I mean, like
get
how
paid a
how
lot.
many pictures, like how many hours of video, like what are we
That's
talking
a lot
here?
of money.
Like postal stamps?
I just had to relocate.
Oh right, vote.
Vote for me because I mentioned the regret.
That was the logic I followed.
Reasonable. I'll allow.
Porn
swayed
is
my
fucking
vote.
free. Why are you paying for it?
I don't agree to that point, but I agree. Take a couple zeros off, or 3. I think a couple is fine. That's what you got. How would this thing successfully wear a strap-on? So this is too easy. I was just like at least 2 colors so I could do like a censored joke. This is probably that'll do. 8 seconds.
Okay, you're my first.
Okay, so obviously it goes right underneath that lens, so you can get the perfect POV shot of fucking someone straight in the ass. Okay, you can't go over the lens, because then, you know, you're just seeing blackness. And you can't go too far, because then it's not a POV shot. But this, it's a POV shot of fucking someone straight in the ass. I have no further comments. I yield my time to the floor.
That's not fair.
Come now, it's your turn.
So obviously, this guy likes to pound on the brown town, and he's behind. So there's some downward force, and he's got a monocle because he's very repressed, and seems to. Oh, that is a monocle thingy. I thought that was like a clown nose. It's a clown nose. It's the Clussy as well. The clock, perhaps. I yield my time to the floor.
Let's vote.
My 1
Hey,
second
you can't
too.
steal my joke.
We didn't read. You can't steal your joke. I had
I
already
guess we're
drawn the
both in
PP.
Congress now. I'm gonna raise my pay and fuck everyone else.
Zelda, can I animate this insanity that's going on?
Please do make fan animations.
Oh god, yes.
Whose mic buys that, by the way? You're quiet on my end. I think it's Jakeford.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
too
me.
much. Okay, that's much better.
Yeah,
Okay, you're up.
you had to be a little bit quieter because there were people sleeping next to where I was. The basement, I can talk a little bit more.
Especially in the
Anyway,
voice chat.
Zelda, how are the children in your basement?
Eh. It's been like a year from those jokes, so they're probably not too well.
It wears a strap-on the same way anyone else would. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That's a fucking head crab.
As death is kill.
Explain.
Okay, so you see this stand right here? You can obviously remove that and then just replace it with a big one. And then there you go. And then obviously you would get in all the shots in thanks to the camera. Alright, any further questions?
Time to hand out points.
I'll allow it, but why specifically the right leg? Like, it's a very avant-garde angle you're gonna get.
Look, I had the perfect answer. Okay, POV of fucking someone straight in the ass.
I was so tempted to install a custom soundboard since I'm using virtual audio cable, and I am sure I would have had a head crab screech if I did, and that would have been the perfect opportunity.
You should have John Madden.
Okay, let's see how you
Which I probably shouldn't play.
John Madden.
Farm animals
John Madden.
black market
John.
arms dealer to terrorist group.
John
If it was
Madden.
John Madden, or if it was John Madden. If it was Job Dob's intermission, I would, but this is too short.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. My OBS thing is so fucked up. I think it crashed. I hate this thing. Anyway, I have to like play the game. Thanks. Okay.
Just sitting here drawing laser beams out of some of their eyes.
No, it should show up on like the stream.
First to give me a hot take.
Alright, Jared's got the answer out there.
Alright, well, I think this pig, works for a market arms dealer to terrorist groups, because pigs are genuinely aggressive. They will kill anything they wish if they feel like it. So, even their own kind, so I suspect the pig part of this, part of the terrorist group. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I'll allow it. That or Cobb.
You're up. So let's hear it.
The pig's got to dock. Oh, right. Put yourself in. If you actually want to share your thing, just put yourself in.
Oh, fuck. I'm playing farm animal, black terrorist, pig. Yeah, pig. Cheap, play it.
Derivative, but I'll allow it.
The thing is, chickens are also aggressive.
Yeah, but at least they don't kill their own brethren. If
Don't you remember our chickens? They absolutely will.
oh yeah, right. Yeah, I guess.
Chicken nuggets. Like once a year, I need like chicken nuggets.
So, well, you see, you would think that this is just a sheep, but it's actually a wolf in sheep's clothing, and that's how it gets across borders. By pretending to be a sheep. And also the horse and cow are shooting lasers out of their faces.
Oh, that's what you meant by that. I'm going the extra mile.
The thing is, the revolution is here. Animal Farm is real. None of us are safe. They're all a part of it. Every single one of them. None of them are innocent, and we will die. The revolution is now. Join them. Join them. Join them.
Literally Animal Crossing by George Orwell. I'm just gonna interpret from the lines, which I guess is better than nothing. Oh, that was way too fast, sorry.
I saw horse sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Okay, so you think this chicken is innocent, but this chicken here is actually on the FBI's most wanted list. It's not innocent at all. It has done illegal firearms dealing, and it has also been staging bombs in other countries and explosions and blown up buildings.
I don't entirely disagree, but I disagree that it would be that normal.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Chickens
It's a sheep.
Probably could sneak.
It's a wolf. It's sheep wolf. Thank you for your time. Mine's better than the normal sheep. That quotes. Doc, is Doc okay?
I'm voting for yours. Yours bleeds me the most.
This is really hard to vote for 5. Wow.
It did create some interesting art.
Yeah, I just really I'm gonna vote for the lasers. I'm just gonna vote for which is my favorite addition to the final art. Though the pink is very good.
That could have.
This is a very competitive category. I wish you could add this as a quote. I guess that's what a clip is, isn't it? Just fucking bimbo. How do I make a clip? I hate this fucking instrument. Oh god, I have to play the game. This one's kind of boring. So where would this thing draw bra? Or wear bra?
Let's start with you.
My reasoning, I wouldn't. Thank you, Jared.
To hold your position.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Okay. It does. Okay.
Yeah, my reasoning was also it doesn't wear a bra.
Vote, vote, vote.
This is very difficult.
It doesn't. Oh my god.
None of them.
None pizza.
With left beef.
The by far the best Beatles song is none of them.
I thought you'd wear it as a I thought you asked how you'd wear it as a bra. That is much more reasonable.
Oh.
Alright, so the this poor fella is getting torn apart and turned into paper by the printer because the printer is a sadistic being that wants to kill humans and turn them into paper because so he tore his legs off.
It's relevant to the topic.
This thing
Okay.
is burning the fucking
God.
bra, as you can see. Hashtag free the fucking nipple. Okay? Women do not deserve this. Women should not be shamed for their bodies, for something that is natural to all of us.
I'm applauding.
Alright, good. That's a good one.
Okay, so obviously I have one drawn on there just so it can feel good, but obviously it's no ordinary printer. It's obviously an office printer, and it has late night stance. So obviously it keeps it on, but it can obviously take it off at will. Thank you.
I forget what the fuck I drew, but I wanted to raise a point. Jackbox games would never intentionally cross any lines with their own characters, so the fact that they referred to this as a thing means that this copier is into degradation. Holy fuck, you're a slutty little copier. Oh yeah, you multifunction oh god, you're a whore!
I'm not sure I agree.
He's fucking his printer right now. He's fucking his printer right now.
Just see that's racist in the chat. I'm not sure what that was with. I see the point of the pull out, by the way, because I don't want to answer after all of those. I concede.
I like how like 2 people actually decided to do bras on it.
And the 3 were not the bras.
Yeah, so the guy getting horribly
Wait, what?
murdered by a printer.
But there's more time left.
Hey, I chose to burn the bra.
I don't get
That
this.
is
Isn't
obviously fire.
Oh, yeah, there's a dude getting I have a dude getting brutally torn apart by a printer.
I didn't vote for that one. I'll admit.
Which
Oh,
container
kegs?
only follows big titty models on social media?
Let's pick the one that looks most like me. So if you want a free out in this game, just pick the one that looks most like you. And that may not be any more or less surreal than the other options, but that's what I do. Because then you're always close to the subject matter. 8 seconds. This is disgusting, Jared. Thank you.
You're first in the hot seat.
Thank you. So, I picked the girly glass dainty one because that's me and that's what I do. Thank you.
Based.
Anime girls count as big titty models, yes.
If they have big titties.
Close enough.
Fair enough.
Nutty.
Fair enough. Anime girls do count as a big titty model.
Smiley face. I'm not sure if I follow. Just in case you're posting in like the Discord chat, post in the YouTube chat. That's where we can see if you don't have voice. I can't see if you're in the voice chat or not. Oh, I'm not allowed to vote. Oh, yeah, it's one on one. Blech. 1-on-1. Thank you. That was a pretty tame one, though, I gotta say.
Ready?
I've admitted to worse
The
tonight.
thing is, this thing is obviously turned on. You can see that throbbing erection. It's sweet. You just want to put your lips on it and suck that sweet, succulent intoxicated liquids right out of that red hot spout, don't you? Oh god.
I don't like this game.
Okay, so I picked this one because it looks like you'd think it would be pristine and just hold water, but no, it goes on social media and follows big anime titties. It wakes up in the morning and looks at big anime titties. It looks like Chun-Li, it looks like Yuri Han, obviously, and looks like all the major ones. Thank you.
Okay, so like I completely forget what I was gonna say, 'cause after what Red just said, I am fully erect. I don't have any blood in my brain anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know what the Riddler? What I don't even know what the Riddler. What does that mean? I have no idea. I am lost.
Alright, well, I think it's the big one because big one's probably a giant muscle model, big buff guy, and he follows big anime titties because he, well, don't we all? Don't lie to me. Do you like big anime titties?
I do.
Time to vote, y'all.
Well, that's hard.
I mean, they said the same thing, but about something. Oh, Cheap, what the fuck?
Cheap. What?
Cheap just decided to like pull my hand off of my mouse and start playing with me.
Okay, let's see how you like this.
Cheap really seems.
How would
I
you
guess.
fuck this
Wait.
thing?
Why is Cheap doing that?
Okay.
Just no. I'm sorry. You don't want me to stoop to that level?
If you didn't have much, like, I'm trying to think of, like, environmental art to have, but sometimes, what can you do? There's nothing to put lasers on. Kinda. Okay. 3 seconds. Useful.
First to give me a hot take, that's you.
Well, I want to
Okay,
be the
so-
Halloween party with bounce houses.
Remember, in quote.
Okay, so like I'm not gonna show you where this thing's butt is because that's really obvious. But I just wanted to make it clear that before I fuck this thing in the butt, I'm going to make sure that it is completely blind so that it could not see what's going on. I just wanted to make that clear. And oh, I clicked the done button. There you go. That's all.
This is like magic basement.
Okay, so it's in quote, so I could do it in here, or I can do it in here, however it pleases. So yes, however it is pleasurable for said item, inanimate object.
So they're both butts?
Yeah, well, if it is, if it finds it pleasurable, yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's to understand that, yes.
Alright. I gotta vote, that's my thing.
Make sure you vote,
Though
people.
no one... I'll vote, but if there's no one option, I'm allowed that. That's how I'll do it. That's the Jackbox Pact. No, like, competitive non-voting. Nike.
Ready, my dear?
Disgusting.
And I was not transmitting for that.
Yeah.
Oops. My brain is done. Front hole, back hole, obviously I filled. Top.
It's alright. I mean, there's so many options.
Okay, so obviously, like, that's like the exit. That is the equivalent. This going down the slide is where you exit, so it's the equivalent of the ass. So obviously, it orgasms every time someone goes up or down that slide. It just, when it goes in and out of that slide, that's when it comes the hardest.
Okay. That's not the logic I use, but I'll allow it. I like this game is very creative.
I kind of like how you can just take it in one direction from the entryways.
Yay, we've all finished.
I'm just
together.
not bothering
All
putting
right,
myself
let's
in
see
this
our
one.
winner.
I'm just like, yeah.
You're just like,
Oh, I didn't do too bad.
Here.
Wait, what the hell?
Is that it?
How the actual fuck did I win?
Magic.
I honestly don't have much of an idea how the fuck the scoring
Alright,
is that works. But yeah.
The scoring
This
in
game is very nonsense.
The scoring in this game
difficult
could be
on the
random
brain.
for as much as I can tell. It could literally be random.
So that
Before
one.
I forget.
Like already. Is this the end?
Yep.
In the end,
This is
it
the end.
doesn't even matter.
Oh, oh! Oh dear.
If it weren't for copyright, we could play that Half-Life video. One
What was I
thing,
gonna do?
I don't know why.
You were gonna turn off the announcer?
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh god, it was full. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Thank you. Audio mix. Audio is such a bitch. I hate it.
Okay, well,
It's so necessary, but such a bitch.
it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being on the stream.
It
Yeah, good night, everybody.
starts with one
Yeah,
thing.
have a
I
good
don't
night,
know
everyone.
why.
That was fun.
Sorry, I was singing "In the End" by Linkin Park because I
Yes,
had
you
that
were.
video on my mind.
Yeah, if it wasn't for copyright, I definitely. Yeah, I think
Someday AI
if it
will
was for
get
copyright, I
that.
definitely would have done that. But played that video.
I had to like put that on this song. It's copyrighted in the server.